back to At Home with Sonja. Today I'm sharing my fall decorating plan along with some haul of some new cozy pieces that I have picked up for the season. I am so excited to start transitioning my home and layering all those cozy soft touches. This year, just like last year, I'm really leaning into that cozy earthy tones. Think warm brown, soft caramel, deep greens, and creamy neutrals. These tones make our home feel grounded and intentional and invite, especially as the temperatures start to cool down and we settle into a slow, comforting rhythm. I have been drawing inspiration for my decor from some of my favorite places like Pottery Barn, McGee Co, Amber Interiors, and Crate and Barrel. Their fall lookbooks and seasonal styling always give me that elevated, timeless vibe that I love. I want our home to feel collected, cozy, and lived in with a touch of understated elegance. You will probably see, if you're following me over on my DIY channel, a lot of these looks pop up there as well because I absolutely love duping high-end decor. I also love seeing how other people style things, how they mix textures or bring in that natural elements like branches, wood, and warm metal. I often take a little bit of inspiration from here and there and make the whole thing my own. I also made myself some iced coffee so I can go through this whole thing with you guys. So in today's video, I will walk you through my decorating plan and share some of my key pieces that I'll be using this fall. Some both from store-bought and the ones that I plan to DIY. So whether you're decorating with me or just looking for ideas, I hope this video inspires you to make your own home feel cozy this fall. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy home decorating ideas, seasonal styling, and also don't forget to check out my DIY channel where I will be sharing a ton of fall DIY dupes, especially from all the high-end stores. So that way we can all decorate on a budget. So now that you heard all about my plan, let's talk about where I'm drawing inspiration from. I do have a computer over here where I will be referring to. So if you see me looking over, that's what I'm looking at. So we are going to be starting with Pottery Barn. Now this year, they really nailed it with their fall collection. I'm especially drawn to their golden hour look. It's full of warm amber tones, natural wood accents, and soft layered textures. It feels so inviting and golden and glowy, just like the fall evening, cozy fall evening. And then there's their timeless classic collection, which leads into the rich tones, traditional patterns, and elevated neutrals. It has that high-end heritage feel that never gets out of style. But I have to say their Fantastical Forest collection is totally caught my eye too. It's a bit more whimsical and earthy, lots of mossy greens, woodland creatures, and natural textures like raw wood and stone. While it's not my full style, I definitely think I will be pulling bits and pieces from each of these collections to create my own layered look. Now moving on to McGee Co. Honestly, I love everything they do. Their fall 2025 collection feels very refined but still approachable. Think soft plaid patterns, rustic wood, cozy knits, and muted color palettes with those creamy whites and clay tones. I can already see myself duping a lot of their pieces over on my DIY channel because they blend beautifully into any home. Their styling always feels so effortless and pulled together. Perfect inspiration for cozy but elevated fall spaces. Over at Crate and Barrel, they have some really beautiful pieces this year too, especially their sculptural ceramics, brass accents, and moody textiles. There's a lot of focus on simplicity and on organic forms, which pairs well into the look I'm going for. And then of course there's Amber Interiors. Her styling is so just chef's kiss. I love how she blends relaxed California cool with traditional elements. Her use of warm woods, natural textile, and vintage inspired touches gives us that collected over time feel. It's cozy, textural, and a little bit of rustic with the modern twist. While scrolling Instagram for more inspiration, I actually came across a new to me account called Farm to Table Creations. I ended up deep diving through her whole entire profile because I just loved her aesthetic so much. It was filled with rich textures, earthy tones, cozy tablescapes, and so many thoughtful little decorating moments. I instantly hit follow. It was so aligned with the vibe I'm working towards. So now, after gathering all that inspiration, I feel like I have a clear vision as to what I want to do this fall. I want my home to feel cozy but moody, with lots of earthy, warm tones, warm lighting, natural wood, aged pottery, soft linens, and layers of comfy textures. Think cozy throws, cozy chunky knit pillows, warm wood bowls, and warm amber glass, and vintage inspired artwork, which I'm obsessed with. And a little rustic, a little refined, and very welcoming. And with that said, let's move on to my small fall haul. A mix of new pieces and some new to me pieces, finds that I'm really excited to style and dupe this season. So I am going to start off with a dupe, well, with a DIY that I already made, which I will be sharing this week on my DIY channel. But it is this ginormous candle. Now, this wooden bowl came from a thrift store for $7.99, but it originally comes from Crate and Barrel. Great find. And then I had melted some soy wax and added a little bit of essential oils just for that subtle fall scent. And I did add some wooden wick for that crackling, comfy sound that I love, like crackling fire sound that I love. So I thought this was a great dupe. These candles, especially this size, will definitely go well over $100. I think mine could use a more wax, probably about at least 3/4 of what I used. So mine probably, if I filled it up fully with wax, would cost me, I would say, around $40. Um, because I did buy my wax 40% off, use the coupon as well as the Vicks and then the bowl. So much more affordable this way. And I can't wait to style it this fall. And then I have few more pieces that I had thrifted. I had found this little bowl. This definitely gives off that I'm not sure if Amber Interiors has one, but Olive all Olive Atelier has these candles. Now I'm not sure if I could melt some wax in here as well, or I can just put a little tea light in here and just leave it as is. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. This was $4.99. It is concrete. I might change the look of it a little bit, might leave it as is, but I thought this was cute to bring in that texture and then the cozy glow that the candles do add if I add the candle here. And then I also picked up this pot that I definitely going to be making over to match more of the ones that you find at I think Amber Interiors has similar pots. Now this was $9.99, and I thought it's really nice looking and a different shape from what I have, all the pieces that I have. So here it is, just to kind of show you what it looks like. Now another great thrift find were these paper mache pumpkins. Now these, as you can see, originally came from Home Sense $16.99, but I found them at the thrift store for $5.49. And this is the nice orange color. It's not that super bright orange color, so I like that. And then there is this lovely piece. Just align it properly. There we go. And you guys already know what I'm going to be duping this into. This will be another candle project. This was $7.99, and this is definitely going to be a Pottery Barn dupe, and I can't wait to do this. And when I was at Michael's buying wax, because that's soy wax that I added to that big candle, they also had, which I never went into the candle making section at Michael's, but they had tons of colors you can add to your pumpkins, to your wax. So I was thinking if I went that route, I could add like a deep burgundy color to the wax, so that would really look pretty in that container. But I thought that was a great find. And then another great find was this pumpkin. This one was $5.49, and as you can see, it has all this twine kind of wrapped around it, which I think I'm going to remove it. Now I do love the color of this pumpkin, but I'm thinking maybe I will DIY it to look more like the ones you find at the high-end stores. I will definitely be, like I said, removing this stuff off of it. The leaves aren't too bad. They do need to be cleaned up a little bit, I feel. And yeah, so we'll see what I'll make with this, but I thought for $5.49 for this size of a pumpkin is not bad. And then another thing that I like to look for at thrift store are these carvable pumpkins. Now this one was $2.99, which is a great deal comparing to what they are at Michael's. And these, again, you can carve them, you can paint them, you can add texture to them, all sorts of stuff. So it's always good to look out for these so you can make them look more like the high-end pumpkins um, that you find at those high-end stores. And then now for some of the brand new things that I picked up. So at Temu, I had picked up these beautiful, I feel like they're like mums stems. This is what one of them looks like, and they came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them in a bunch, and I just think they are so beautiful. I will link these so that way if you want to get them, you can. And then I also picked up these. Now there were 5 of these in here. I haven't had a chance to spread them out, but I can tell you that while I was looking at just different fall florals that different stores have them, the moms, Michael's has similar ones. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but I'm not saying that there aren't. But I think A Floral has very similar ones that look exactly like this. They're called, I think on their website, they're called poppies, and very, very similar look for a lot more money than what I paid at Temu here. So definitely check out if you're looking for more affordable options for you. So I love these. They kind of almost remind me of Cosmos, but with more of a fall twist to them. Uh, like I said, I do need to spread them out a little bit, make them look a little bit nicer, but here is what the inside of them looks like, and I think they are gorgeous. Then from Temu, I also picked up a pair of these scissors because I needed I don't have scissors for candle. Not a fall thing, but I thought I shared with you. Anyways, well, I think that is it for so far for my fall finds. There's not a lot that I want to purchase more, aside from items that I'm going to be duping, DIYing. So I am on hunt for those, but I definitely want to probably pick up a few more florals. I kind of have to go through my stash and see all the florals that I have, because last year I did purchase quite a bit. I did, however, add a lot more vases to my collection this year, so I definitely have more vases to fill. So maybe I will need to go get more florals, but I am waiting for Dollarama to release their florals for fall, because they have been so great this year for all the seasons. So I'm hoping that the fall will be just as good. And then I also want to buy some of tapered candles, more the fall look of them. I have Dollar Tree and Dollar M both have like a different style of them. Like I'll just grab one. So I picked up these, I think, from Dollar Tree, and I'm hoping that maybe they have them in a bit of a fall color. And I think I have a. I'm going to be focusing on a tablescape that I want to share with you, that I'm trying to recreate a look from a high-end store, and but on a budget. So I'm going to be sharing one of those. And then I have I'm going to be starting off the fall decorating with decorating different things. So like coffee table, console table, island. You guys seem to love those videos a lot. So I'm going to be sharing some of those at the beginning, just to so I can kind of get a feel for what I have, what I want to still maybe add to my collection. So like I said, not going to be a lot of shopping because I am on a budget, but I do want to add few things here and there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed and you love seasonal decorating, then this is the place for you for sure. And until next time, let me know, actually, before you leave, let me know down in the comments what sort of fall decor here. Not sure what happened to my video, why it did not record the rest of my outro. So what I was saying is, let me know down in the comments what type of decor you are going for this season. I would love to know. Share your insights, share your thoughts, share your ideas. We all want to know. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you all so much for watching.